Hello and welcome. This is Jensen with Soft Edges, and this is a walkthrough for the new Botanica Tarot by Kevin Jay Stanton, published by Beehive Books. And I say new because this version of this deck, this is not the first edition, but this version has an oracle deck included in it. So I backed this on Kickstarter, probably, I'm trying to remember, maybe the end of 2024. Don't quote me on that. It finally came in. I'm so excited to I'm so excited to go through this with you. So thanks so much for being here. It came in the mail a couple days ago and I've just been dying to work with it, but I want to do the walkthrough first. So here we go. It came in this lovely, like super lovely tin. I don't know how the original version of this deck came out. I remember seeing the original version on Instagram a couple years ago and it always eyeballed it and for whatever reason held off. I'm so glad I held off because I feel like I've been waiting for this version of this. So anyways, beautiful tin deck. We'll open it up. Inside comes with, let's turn it the right way, this gorgeous guidebook. Like beautiful. Every portion of it is beautiful. I feel like you can't really catch this, but there's like gold foil, rose gold foiling on the edges, the pink gold embossment. I have started reading through the guidebook. This honestly might be the first guidebook that I read cover to cover. I've never done that before, but first of all, I loved his writing so far. I'm only a couple pages in, but I loved his writing so far. I love the interpretations of the cards. I personally love plants. I have a lot of plant decks. I am an herbalist, and having this added to my collection it deepened my connection to plants. And like I said, I haven't really gone through it. I mean, I've opened it and looked through it a couple times and read a little bit about it, and I am excited to get into it more, but I know that this is going to be such a beautiful addition to my collection. So anyways, here is the guidebook. Like I said, lots of good passages. He has pictures of his process in here. I'm just so excited to get into this more. So there's that. It also came with this like little, is this the right way? Yes. This little journal with spreads and like how to connect with your deck. And this is so lovely. So lovely. What a beautiful addition. I maybe knew that this was going to be part of the deck. I didn't remember, so getting it was so fun to open this up and be like, wow, I can't wait to work with this. So this is another part that came with this box. It also came with a little pin that I'm excited to add to my little pin jacket I have, my jean jacket. And this is the deck. Again, beautiful, beautiful box. It's held so well. I'm going to move this. Gorgeous. Botanica talks a little bit about it. Oh, it's just so gorgeous. Like every part of this is gorgeous. And this must be magnetic because I don't know if you can hear it. Yeah. I just love this. I think this is great. I love decks that are in boxes differently because it's easy to grab. You can see here is the oracle deck portion, I believe. I don't think this is from 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is the oracle deck, I believe. That's part of it. Anyways, we'll get into it. I'm excited. Look at this. The way it catches the light, it's stunning. The cardstock is really unique. I'll talk about that more in a minute. Let me get situated here. So we'll pull it out. Again, beautiful, gorgeous box. Here's the deck. Oops, little hair here. It did also come with a little white book, which I think is honestly fantastic because I don't know that I will keep everything in the tin box because I just use decks so frequently. But I think I'll keep the book out, but having this for on the go is such a beautiful resource. Yeah, it's just so amazing. And it has the plants in it. So something that's different to me as I was looking through this, I guess I'll just talk about this first. The cardstock is really unique. I don't really know what this is. It's super bendy. I have a feeling I'm going to be able to like riffle shuffle or like shuffle how I would do poker cards or something. I do like that. It's really bendy. Yeah, I do really like that. So I'm excited about that. Cardstock's important. And so here's what I was going to say is something I'm going to have to get used to is this is different for me. This is the symbol for parts of the major arcana. So it's not like, it doesn't say the Fool. There are no words on these decks. There's no words. So it's having to get used to like, all right, 2 of Swords, and this is the Knight of Swords, and this is the 3 of Wands. And you just go through and you will do that. Then to add to that, this is the Oracle deck, I believe. No. These are Pentacles. Here's the Oracle deck. To add to that, sorry. Right. I don't want to mix this all up, but I do want to talk about it. So there is an Oracle deck included in this deck. So you have the typical 78 tarot, and then you have an additional tarot Oracle deck, excuse me. And I believe it is 33 cards. I'm gonna have to look at this really quick before I talk about this. Hold on. I love that Ghost Pipe is the start. Where's the book? If I remember correctly, it's 11 cards in 3 suits, but let's see. He does talk about it. He talks about his process and how he researched all the flowers. It's so well done. So well done. Yep. I've added an Oracle deck comprised of 3 new suits of 11 cards each, bringing the total to 111 cards. I love that. So you can remove them if you want. I never remove extra cards. I love them. I think it just adds to all decks. So anyways, we'll do the traditional, we'll flip through the traditional tarot. Then we'll go through the Oracle, and then I have a couple pairings. I'm really excited about that. Yeah, so let's get started. Here we have the Fool. And again, there's symbols, so it's just going to be different to get used to, but in a way that I'm excited about, you know. That's the World. Yep. All right, so we have the Fool. The dandelion, I love this. I won't know all the flowers, so I won't talk too much about it. But we'll flip through, and then we'll pull a card and talk a little bit about the guidebook and the symbolism. The Magician, Empress. No, not the Empress. The High Priestess, the Empress, the Empress, the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Lovers. Oh, I love the peony as Lovers. Chariot, Nasturtium, Strength, the Hermit. That's gorgeous. The Wheel of Fortune, Justice, Hanged One, Death. I love this Death card. Temperance, the Devil, the Tower, the Star, the Moon, the Sun, Judgment, and the World. I love this fruit. I'm going to guess a pear as the World card. Oh, so beautiful. What a beautiful first step into these cards. We'll do the Aces next. Ace of Cups. I think I'm not going to talk about every single one. I'm just going to flip through. And then just talk about when we change suits. I love this card so much. Ten of Cups. Oh, this is the king. And then we're in the sword, so Ace of Swords. I wonder if that's kelp. I can't wait to look that up. I love this. Ace of Wands. Cacti, I love that for the Ten of Wands. The pineapple, or palm, I should say. And then the pentacles. So beautiful. So beautiful. Yeah, so that is the tarot portion of the deck. I'm going to just set it aside. And here is the Oracle deck, which I said before I will keep in personally. I'm going to look in really quick. And again, I'm looking in the guidebook, the little white book. I could also look in the bigger one about, let's see. Oh, I love this. Okay. I think it's called Pollinator, or this, the three suits are the pollinators, the seed carriers, and I can't remember the last one. What is the last one? The nectar robbers, which I think is, oh, it talks about it. Cool. All right. Actually, I'm going to just put this aside. And so first we have the pollinators, and it says pollinators are the suit of symbiotic relationships of all parties involved, largely benefiting together in some way. I love this. So this would be one. I love ghost pipe. It's one of my favorite plants, so I love seeing this in here. And it talks about like the two plants. So in the big guidebook, but I'm also just currently looking at the small one. It'll say like ghost pipe and the rusty patched bumblebee, and just the way that the relationship of the two of them work together. So it's the 1, 2, 3. I'm curious because I don't see anything else here, but maybe it's this bug. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So there's 11 in each suit. Gorgeous. I love the monarch in there. I am going to just do this because we're going to shuffle them in a minute. So I'm going to look at what's next. I think it's, next is the nectar robbers, and it says, nectar robbers is the suit of one party taking advantage of the other, and the other taking steps to defend itself. So interesting. Let me make sure I grab all these. 10, 11. Okay. Gorgeous. Oh, so beautiful. I love all these having these like nectar. Oh, so stunning. Red clover. Bee, I wonder. Unbelievable. So beautiful. Okay. That was the nectar robbers. And then in our final suit, let's see. It says seed carriers. Seed carriers is a suit of growth and transference of two parties can grow alongside each other. Cool. I love this. Wow, what a stunning way to finish out like an absolutely beautiful deck. Unbelievable. Gorgeous. Okay. Yeah, big deck. Like I said, I'm shuffling them in. Holy moly. I've been avoiding shuffling this. Oh, it shuffles like a dream. I have pretty small hands too. They can overhand. Gorgeous. I mean, naturally, I feel like gilding. Oh, no, it comes right off. Cool. I love this gilding. I think it's gorgeous. It really adds to the deck, I would say. Okay, cool. I'm just going to randomly pull a card. We'll read from the guidebook. The 10 of, what is that? Was that the pollinators? Let's look. Like the guidebook. Let's see, what was that? Cool. Yes. Was it the pollinators? I do want to check. Yes. So the 10 of pollinators, blunt leaf orchid, and the woodland snow pool mosquito. It says, take joy in the unexpected and the little things in life. There's a question here. When was the last time you took a moment to look around and enjoy yourself? It's so beautiful. So it has a little write-up. He also, the creator also did reversals, which I think is super cool. So if I had pulled it in reverse, it says, one's reputation may not be in the full story. Nothing is so clear-cut. And then on this side, it talks about the plant. So it'll say like the Latin name, and it talks about the orchid and where it grows, and then also the bug. So the mosquito, the Latin name, and detects subtle flowers, deposits packets of pollen. This is so beautiful and such a beautiful addition to help you learn about plants. So unbelievable. This is so beautiful. It's honestly even more beautiful than I was expecting. I don't know what I was expecting, but I'm so happy to have my hands on it. I am now going to transition to do some pairs. I have quite a few. I have not put anything side to side, so this is kind of just like playing around and seeing how things look. This part tends to take me a while, so I'm going to try to make it not a super slow process, and let's get right into it. I think I'm going to start by pairing it with other oracle decks first. So first I have the Reclaim Oracle, and I just have a feeling these are going to be lovely together because they both have like the black backgrounds or whatever. Let's put this here. This here. Or maybe I'll do this like this. Wow, I love that. I think something that's going to be interesting is I already can't remember. Is this Temperance? What? I know this is the Devil, so I'd have to get used to this. I'll also say that unless you know about the tarot system, this deck could be tricky for you. It's not entirely intuitive. I mean, I think the guidebook is going to be a beautiful resource. So we have like the Devil with support, and I do read Oracle in reverse, so like the support in reverse with the Devil. So like maybe thinking about how your attachments are not actually helping you get to where you want to go. The Tower with humiliation. Oh, wow. Yeah, I think this pair is super lovely. The Star with power, but in the reverse. The Moon, detachment. Wow, this is good too. Yeah, I really love this pairing. I think these work super well together, and I just love the way they look. I love the double background. So that was the Reclaim Oracle. So this will be interesting. I do have the Earth Alchemy Oracle, and I'm not really sure about this. The reason why I chose it is because it's another like plant type oracle. The 7 of, I believe it was Seed Carriers with Amethyst and Passion Flower. Transmuting, breaking addictions, nervous system. The 8 of Seed Carriers with Community. I really like some of these, the ones with the black backgrounds with this deck. Oh, so interesting getting like the sun with the void, but like in the reverse. And look at the flower. Oh my gosh, and look at these two. Yeah, these work well together. Even these two as well. I'm making a mess. The blues in this. Yep, I like these together. Ooh, sound and color with, what is this? Is this the High Priestess? New healing modalities, rainbow light, the solfeggio frequencies. Wow. Yeah, I like these together. This is sweet. It's unexpected. Cool. So again, that was the Earth Alchemy Oracle. Next, I have the Herbal Astrology Oracle. I love this deck. It's one of my favorites. And I did choose it almost strictly because it is herbal. Again, so let's see. Oh, it's not going to fit the same way the other ones did. You know what? I'm going to do this different. Great. I wonder if I would like these. Not that I don't like these. I think these are still super beautiful together. But I wonder if this will be a really useful pairing when I can like read more about the plants together. Because for instance, I'm not like, I believe this is the Hierophant. And off the top of my head, I don't really know what this is. But maybe I'll just look at what it is. And like, would this be a good pairing if I knew what the flowers were? So this is John the Conqueror root. I don't know about that plant. Is used in love potions and an amulet of virility and luck. It's a root of that resembles symbol of masculinity with intuition. Very interesting. Very interesting. Oh, I like these two like birds in this. I wonder if this is the Empress with blessings. Which I love. Yeah. The Lovers with the Anima Mundi. So interesting. I think these could work. I think it would take some like study to work with these together. Higher consciousness with Godakola. Higher consciousness with Judgment. Yeah, I think that if you're someone who likes to read guidebooks and work with these more as like a study, these could be really sweet together. Next, I have My Friend Fire, and this is going to be a really interesting combination because I think it could be good. Judgment with I Am My Own Home. Oh, these are going to be sweet. Play as Medicine with The World. I do like the colors together. Fire Within with the Ace of Cups, or even the Rise. I love this. Deep Rest with the Two of Cups. Pause with, oh wait, maybe this is Judgment. No. This is a Chariot. Interesting. Before moving forward, pause. I do like these together. The art style is very different, but the colors are really nice. I think they play really well together, especially ones like this where there's the more dark. Yeah, this is beautiful. The King of Cups with sending and receiving. So nice. The Three of Cups with silence. Really interesting. Four of Cups with submerge. Stop. I'm trying to remember if this was the suit. I'll look really quick. The Nectar Robbers with stop card is really good. Yeah, I like this. This was My Friend Fire, and I would say this is a win. I really like those together. Next we have the Obsidian Oracle. I think these are going to be sweet. Again, this is a deck I really have to use the guidebook on, so I'd have to use these in tandem with a guidebook probably. But I think that if you sat with them, you could get a lot of messages from the imagery. I love the colors together in that one. I really like these together. Again, one that would be a little bit tricky. Oh, I love this. So fun. I want to look really quick to see what that is. It's the Strength card with the Crescent Moon and Venus. Yeah, I think these are really lovely together. Mushroom and Acorn with the Three of Swords. I love this. Gorgeous together. I'm finding that like the colors tend to match frequently together. Yeah, love. Obsidian Oracle. Great pairing with the Botanica Tarot. Next we have The Long Way Home, Visual Diary. See how these look. The King of Swords with Miles Left to Go. The Hermit with Faith. Oh, I love that. Ooh, these are gorgeous together, especially this pairing. The Wheel with What I Was Offered. So good. So good. Let There Be Laughter. Oh, look at this with this. Whoa, these are visually so stunning together. To Worship in Flowers with the Fool with Dandelion is so beautiful. Do one more. All in. Stunning. I have to do one more. Cry and Go On Anyway. Yeah, this is A Long Way Home Oracle, and this is a beautiful pairing with Botanica Tarot. So next I have the Celestial Bodies, and this will be an interesting pairing. It has black background, so I was like, oh, this could be really nice together. Let's see. Virgo with the Hanged Man. Oh, I already can tell I'm going to love these together. Hopefully I'm not going to have to flip all of these. I might have to. All right. Death with the Fifth House. So interesting. But this deck also has some like flower symbolism as well, so I thought this could be really fun. The Seven of Cups with 4. I wonder what this would be like with like... Black Moon Lilith, or the 6th house. Oops. feminine. First house. With an the 9 of cups. Oh, like birthing something. This is cool. I'm trying to find ones that are like in the right position. So say we did like Saturn with, interesting, the seed carrier, Saturn, interesting. Or like Neptune with 2 of seed carrier. I'd be curious to like read from the guidebooks to see what comes up. Ghost pipe with masculine. Yeah, I think visually these look, I like the way these look together. It'd be interesting to do a reading and have the guidebook and have space for intuition. I have the Color Visions Oracle, and I already know I'm going to fucking love this. Again, this is another pair I would have to use the guidebook on because these are so in-depth, the information that comes from these. Let's just see. I'm going to try to get, oh, so we're in the Pentacle. Yeah, I want some of the tarot that I understand with some of these. The 4 of Pentacles with the reverse justice. Interesting. Star-crossed. Wow. Anger with the 5 of Swords is good. Oh, I love this. I mean, I love this deck with everything. The Color Visions Oracle, so I knew this is going to be nice. Ooh, Abundance with the 7 of... Oh, the Awakening with the 7 of Swords. Maybe becoming aware of the way someone's showing up. And the colors matching. Gorgeous. I love this. I'll do one more. Chaos with the 8 of Swords. I absolutely love this pairing. This is amazing. Yeah, I can go on forever, but I love this. So there's that. The Color Vision Oracle. So there's multiples of these, like 8 of them. The Season of the Witch. I have the Imbolc one because it's close to Imbolc. And I am curious to see how these are going to look together. They just have kind of like a darker amethyst with the 5 of Pentacles. Go where your spirit dwells. This could be another pairing that I think would be really nice to work with the guidebooks and read. I love this. The 4 of Wands with Forged in Fire. Your strength was crafted through adversity and mastery only you behold. Yeah, I just love... Yeah, this is really, really cool. Yeah, really sweet pairing. I do like this. I think that these could be really beautiful. I do wonder too about some of like the summery ones, if they look even better with the Botanica Tarot. Another absolute favorite, the Poesis Oracle that I know basically goes with everything. Page of Pentacles with Trust, love. I think it's going to be a no-brainer, but these are going to be gorgeous together. The 10 of Wands with Transform. That's gorgeous. Growth with the Queen of Pentacles. Expand with the Ace of Wands. Yeah, I love this. Of course. Perfect. Holy shit. I'm going to end on this because this is unbelievable. Love. The Poesis Oracle always shows up. The last Oracle deck I have is the Dirt Gems, which this is going to be another pairing that I'm like, this is going to be perfect. They're both flower related. Gorgeous. I'm not going to talk too much about this, but I think it's going to be unbelievable. Another pairing that would be great to work with the guidebook. Those colors. I wonder if Yarrow is in this deck. I don't remember seeing it. Beautiful. Yep, I love this, and I knew that I would. Amazing. This is the Dirt Gems Oracle. Moving on to tarot, I do have the Outgrow Yourself. This is also kind of an oracle, but it's a tarot as well. And I know that I'm going to love these together, so I also am not going to talk too much about this. These are unreal together. Like, this is what I imagined working with these two together. I just love it. Amazing. Outgrow Yourself Tarot and Oracle. I have the Intuitive Night Goddess Tarot. I think this will be another really sweet pairing. I'm going to bring some of these old cards back. The colors again. Yeah. This is another pairing. I knew it was going to be perfect because of the floral accents of this tarot deck. Page of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles. I love that. I love working with two tarot decks together. Yep, beautiful together. I love it. The star with the tower. Yes, wow. Yep, absolutely love. Easy pairing. I have the Tarot of a Drowning World, and this will be an interesting pairing, but I find that this has dark backgrounds and floral accents, and I think this could be fun. Like, look at this first starting. So cool. Yeah, I'm going to love these. I hope these aren't all upside down. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm going to move this. Yep, I love this just as much as I thought I would. These are so stunning together. This might be one of my favorite pairings. One more. Yep, I love it. Tarot of a Drowning World. So I have, let me see, 2 more after this. So 3 altogether. This is the Jupiter Power Tarot, and I'm not really sure about this yet. This is also a botanical deck. I don't use this deck a whole lot. I find it tricky, but I'm very curious. Like, I wondered if maybe the plants would work together well. Some of the darker ones I think will be nice. 4 of Pentacles and 4 of Pentacles. Okay. The decks are like, give us a chance. The 7 of Swords, the Tower. You know what? I think these could be okay. The 8 of Swords with the 8 of Cups. I think this style is not exactly my favorite, but I feel like they're talking well together. Yeah, you know what? They're okay. This is the Jupiter Power Tarot. This is, I don't know if people use this deck. This is the Tarot Erotic. It's a little bit spicy, so warning. But I tend to think that it has like floral elements that I think could be pretty. I think these could be okay together. It's not like my favorite ever, but I do really love this. The Fool, this like offering towards the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, there's parts of, oh, look at the colors in this. I love when I'm like, I don't know about a deck. Then all of a sudden, like, it's like, wait, give us a chance. Oh, I love like this Nine of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. Just the sadness with like, you've gotten the wrong side of the wheel. Yeah, I like this. Remember, this is the naughty deck. Ooh. Nice. So that was the Tarot Erotic. And then last but not least, I don't know about this one, but we'll see. I picked a lot of like dark decks for this, but I have the Ritual Tarot. I thought this could be fun. Because I find the Ritual Tarot is kind of dark. The art styles are not similar at all. And also, I don't think it's that bad. It's definitely not my favorite of the ones that I've done so far. Oh, I love this. The colors. The colors again. Yeah, I don't know. It's not bad. One more. Eight of Swords with this Judgment card. Yeah, I don't think it's that bad. So this was the Ritual Tarot. It was the final in my pairings. I always have a lot of pairings. I love working with decks together. I never work with just one deck at a time. Alrighty, so this was the Botanica Tarot and Oracle. Yeah, I'm curious what pairings you would do with this, what you think of this deck, if you're going to order it, if you did order it. I absolutely love it, and I can't wait to work with it more. Thanks so much for being here. Good luck, and I'll see you on the other side.